Hi there, it's Jay here from I Wonder UK. Day 11 of Southwest Coastal Path. I think I'll do this in a minute. Take 2. Hi there, this is Jay from I Wonder UK. Day 11 of Southwest Coastal Path. I'm leaving Bude. Yesterday was a tough day. Stayed in the Premier Inn last night, met up with my girlfriend to restock some stuff. Sounds luxurious. The time we actually sorted out some admin, it was gone 8 o'clock. Then I had to wash my clothes, repair a few things, charge batteries, etc. Didn't actually get to bed till 11:30 and didn't sleep very well. But today we're pushing on to Crackington Haven. I reckon it's about 10, maybe 11 miles. Again, you can probably see about behind me. Let it come into focus. It's very overcast. Sorry, camera works thing. I've realised that I am sleep deprived because I'm getting confused and fuddled, and I left 10 days ago at 80 kilos exactly. I'm now at 75 kilos, so I'm not eating enough either. Two of the biggest things that I always tell my daughters: don't do that, don't burn. No food, no sleep, and I'm doing both, so naughty boy. Anyway, we'll press on, see what the weather comes. I've just dropped off my girlfriend to the car park. She's been a massive support to me. So let's see how the day works out. Sea looking a little bit rough this morning, very gnarly. Where the waves are broken over the rocks centre of the screen now, you could literally see those from Duckpool yesterday. Just like a mist forming over the top, quite spectacular. Looking around the path, and hopefully this is the way I'm going now to get out of Bude. Compass Point, just outside Bude. The weather's cleared just enough to see the headland, give me a little bit of a view what to look forward to the next few days. Hopefully this weather clears and I'll be able to see a lot more. After you make the short climb out of Bude, as you can probably tell, the wind's picking up, not as strong as yesterday. Unfortunately, it looks like it's trying to clear. Hopefully it'll clear where I'm going. Further inland looks slightly worse. Looks to be clearing out on the headland there where I'm heading. Down here, not so much. Inland, looking slightly dicey. Just after passing the sign, the road sign for Widemouth. Sorry, I know, Widmouth. You get a nice staggering view at the top of here. I'm trying to take advantage of every little opportunity I get today when the weather breaks in between it. So there's a nice view looking back from higher Longbeat. But we're travelling this way. It's cleared a little bit, but again, still threatening. Let's just pray it keeps like this or clears, either way. It's 11 o'clock and the rain's touched down. I'm just seeking a little bit of shelter next to the Coast Guard station, just because it's got out the wind of the rain a little bit. I'm going to try and give it 5 minutes and let it pass, but I'm not that confident. Widmouth Bay. Beautiful looking place, but the weather's not so great. I'm not sure if you can pick up that low booming noise above that dock. That's literally the waves crashing out there. You can almost feel it on your insides. Got shelter and out the wind for that last little stormy bit. Only lasted a little bit, but it threw it down. But I don't think I'm going to be avoiding it for the rest of the day. I'm looking like I'm walking into it, so just got to suit up and go for it. Just looking over to Black Rock there, over the next hill headlands, sorry, is Look, I believe. Got a break in the weather for a couple of seconds. After what feels a little too long on the road. See the steps on the right hand side. Just coming over here now. It's another not good one. The wind's not so bad today, but the rain's, yeah, it's that get you wet rain. I'm pretty wet through already. But it's March, what do you expect? Just a quick look back, because I know you won't be able to see much. There's a Widmouth, the first bay in the corner, and come up with a couple of headlands, and it goes in, and you might just be able to make out Bude. But weather's closed right in, its views are nothing today, sorry. Then the view going back to the way we're actually travelling, 5 metres away, look, gives you an idea of where we're actually going. The weather's cleared a bit, but we've still got some black sky. I thought I found myself a nice little bit of shelter, maybe a cup of coffee. The old tea room was a bit of a clue, looked lovely with a little veranda on it. Get down, it's a private little hut thing. So I'm just sitting on the beach, just taking 5, just getting out of the wind. The rain stopped for a couple of minutes, so I'm going to have 5. I'm taking the 5 minutes just at Look Haven, which is quite spectacular. The waves, for some reason, quite deadened down here. You can see how big and gnarly they are, crashing up against these rocks. The sun was out, I'd be sorely tempted to be in there with a bodyboard. After you hit the bottom of Look, you've got a little short bit going up the road. Short but quite steep ascent. I base that on the fact that the vehicles are wheel spinning and my legs are screaming at me. And then you come to a little muddy track, but the view back from here is quite spectacular. Can't see what that rock in the centre there is zigzagging. Beautiful. And looking back to Widmouth, and unfortunately it's still covered over there a bit. You can see the waves crashing. After getting up the wet and quite muddy little lane, that's a nice outlook. And look, the sky is trying to clear. Not yet. Too early to celebrate. After the last of the narrow muddy track coming up here, hit a grey house. Got some nice toss of long grass there to wipe the mud off your boots. And it opens out to just a field for now. Weather's still trying to clear out, but if you just look to the left a little bit, that's what's actually still coming in. Over this little bit of pasture land, turn around and just get into Dizzard, the wood in Dizzard, just as it's starting to rain again, so hopefully I'll get a little bit of shelter from the trees. Whoa. Come down off the pastures and then through this old small tree woodland. I'm not sure what trees they are, and over a couple of footbridges. It's a little bit slippy back here, but now they've got the gravel on, it makes it a lot easier to walk on, because it takes it out of my legs, to be honest with you. So yeah, nice pretty little bit of woodland. Just taking a stop and a little look back. You can see Widmouth, centre of screen now. To the left of it, Bude. In the distance, the radio's the other side of Duckpool. But it looks split, it looks dark here. And the sun's clear there and the sea's all turquoisey. Yeah. After coming across those footpaths, you've got some more slippery slopes coming through, which, as we all know, makes it slightly more difficult to walk on. Contrast where the sun is actually hitting. It looked like it was trying to break through, but then it wasn't really. It's just got the flirty eyes across the out to sea, and that's what's coming into my face at the moment. Just in case you need to stop throbbing from yesterday's jaunt from Highland Point to Bude, I think allegedly 180 steps down there somewhere, but then afterwards the joy of going back up there. Let's give it a go. Just taking a couple of minutes to contemplate if this is actually a wise move. Some steps to start off with, and as it goes on, it's hard to define where the steps even are. I think it goes right to the edge, just where the cloud's coming over now. The wind's getting up fiercely now as well. I'm in a sheltered spot at the moment, so you can hardly hear it, but it looked like it was clear in the blue sky there. That's where I've got to go to there, centre of the screen now. I've got centre of the screen now. I'm thinking. I'm going for it. Wish me luck, I hope the wind stops. Of course I'm going to try and do it. Just hopefully the wind, as I was coming down the last bit, the wind was blowing. It feels like it stopped for a second now. I'm going to have to just go for it and try. The steps coming up are a lot better than they initially looked. They're solid, even though they are quite high for me to actually step. Shit, the wind has got up. I've still got some way to go, but it's the backdrop sound of these waves crashing is a little bit disconcerting. And now the wind's getting up. I need to press on and get over to the top. There's the steps coming down centre of the screen with alternative zigzags to try and help you out if you like. There's the steps that just come up around the corner and disappear back down to the valley, down to the stream where we started. They're a lot smoother than they look. You just need to keep your nose on the step in front of you. There's irony for you. I got up that gnarly bit, a lower Tresman or something, I can't remember what it was called, up them steps. Come down the other side, and I've just lost one of the stoppers. Brand new stoppers this morning, the others are worn out. But the other side of it, as you can probably tell on my face, the sun's come out. Yay! It's still cloudy, but the sun has come out. Yay! Final stretch, about a mile and a half to Crackington. This looks like a very similar approach that you get from Duckpool, where you walk past, zigzag back down the headland and get down to the little footbridge in the centre of the screen now, and then start zigzagging back up again. But we'll see. First sighting of Crackington Haven. That's a quick dip in there. I'm going to try and find somewhere on the other side there to pitch for the night. Sun's still trying, wind's got cold again, but at least it's not raining. Don't you know it, the sun's come out at the end of the day. Love view. Crackington Haven just below me a couple of metres. I'm popping in there, see if I can pick up something to eat, and then I'll go back out onto this headland and see if I can find somewhere for overnight. Fairly straightforward day to start off with. The first 5-6 miles, a few ups and downs. There's a couple of bits on roads, they're a bit of a nose, but save your energy for the afternoon when you start doing those steps. And if the winds come in the wrong direction, I found them to be quite gnarly, and I don't mind. I don't suffer from vertigo. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Hope to catch you next time. It's Jay from I Wander UK. Day 11 of South West Coast of Bath signing out. See ya. View from tent at Crackington Haven. End of day 11. Nice wave.